Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. So digging in now, Kevin Pillar, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Here comes the first pitch. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ichiro is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Devin Travis, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Travis, a 27-year-old. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Devin Travis, the second out of the opening frame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a neck-high fastball that time. Top of the first, just underway here at Angel Stadium. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's Justin Smoke now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. First pitch of the at bat. Hit hard back up the middle, and Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. Here's Randall Grichuk, and you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Randall Grichuk.
He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Grichuk enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. And there's the familiar stride of Ichiro as he makes his way to the box to start the home half of inning number 1.
Left fielder, Ichiro.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Popped him up. Donaldson over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Zach Kozar. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Towards second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The count now at 2-1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch is popped up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now a snap throw to first. And the runner back in standing. Comes set with the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Justin Upton now, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the stepping into the box, Aledmus Diaz. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And it's fouled away. Fly ball out toward left center field. And there to handle it is Ichiro. 1 away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He went deep in the contest last night. First delivery to him on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and a strike to count. Now the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Tulowitzki, base runner at first with 1 out. 1-2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play.
Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Russell Martin now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. And Ibar will make the catch to retire the side. At the plate, Jeffrey Marte. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
First baseman, Jeffrey Marte.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Is in there for strike one.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box now, Yunel Escobar. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Heading out towards shallow right. Richard on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Eric Ibar. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch. And he lays off there 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
So coming to the plate, Martin Maldonado. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and no strikes. Up around the letters with that one for ball two. Two and one to count. Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Ichiro Suzuki would be next. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with two outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a good pitch there as he reaches out to hit this one on the ground at first. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Ichiro now. He popped out in his first trip. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only two outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The left fielder, number 11, Kevin.
First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Devin Travis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. A runner at first with no outs here. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. chopped weakly to the left. Cozart for one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Ball two. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Justin Smoke. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. And it's quickly 0-2. On the ground near home. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Zach Cozart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Fastball that just misses inside. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. A bullet to first base. And the runner gets back. No double play. Striding into the box, Shohei Ohtani. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. Stepping in, Justin Upton. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter, Justin Upton.
He's set, and the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. In now, Rendell Grichuk. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
And there to handle it is Ichiro, 1 away.
The batter.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Up around the face. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. 2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Jeffrey Marte.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for the Angels.
Stepping up now, Yunel Escobar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And there's one down now. Here's Eric Ibar now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Eric Ibar.
First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit. So the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second. Here's Ichiro now. Runner in scoring position with Sir John. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. In his career, Suzuki brings in a batting average resting just under 320. And will look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Matty, this is the type of player that absolutely frustrates the pitching staff and frustrates the defense because you know the ball's getting put in play at all times.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Right over the middle, knee high.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. High pop-up. Marte shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Russell Martin flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here it comes. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a called third strike right on the inside corner. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pitch on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Now to the plate, Devin Travis. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First offering on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ohtani waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready now, Zach Cozart. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball that just misses inside. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer. Here he comes again, 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And this is swung on and missed, and the American League's leading hitter is gone on strikes. 1 away. Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Justin Upton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jeffrey Marte. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. From the belt, kicks and deals. He's got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. That's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Fouled away.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. And here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Now the payoff pitch home. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball four. Here's Justin Smoke now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sliders in for a strike. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Shot toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. This year against right-handed pitching, Grichuk is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball play.
Here's another 1-2. Turned on down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Donaldson, the runner at third. Smoke is at second with nobody out. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Popped him up. Marte has a play. 1 away. So striding forward now, Aledmus Diaz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
2-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. At the plate, Troy Tulowitzki is working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. Standing in, Teoscar Hernandez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. Digging in, Yunel Escobar. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch, and he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Softly hit here to the left side, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Aybar. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but this is a foul ball. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Martin Maldonado. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. From the stretch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
2-0 now. 2-0 count. The pitch is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ichiro Suzuki. Could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he popped him up. Tulowitzki over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. 7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Parker Bridwell is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Parker Bridwell. Now playing right field, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Aybar at short. Aybar with the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Pillar. He went deep last time up.
The last at that, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that's out number 1. Digging in, Devin Travis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on straight.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Danny Barnes gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Danny Bond.
And now for the Angels, Zach Cozart. He singled his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Fastball off the plate away for ball one. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. Barnes is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. The 1-2. Soft grounder left side. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now here's the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Slow bouncer to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now for LA, Shohei Ohtani. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
1-1 to the Angels pitcher. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you can take the shot.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Justin Smoke now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Justin Smoke.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
The 1-2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Grichuk.
Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Marte is there, and he's got it for the first out. Stepping in for the Jays, Aledmus Diaz. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Oh, that's wrong. That's so wrong.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. On deck, there you see Troy Tulowitzki. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a full count now, 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. Ryan Tepera will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated hitter, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Driven nicely into the gap. Here's Upton on his way to second now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box now, Jeffrey Marte. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's set and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Richard is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Yunel Escobar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And even 1-1 count to Escobar now. 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Here's Eric Ibar now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
On to first, it's a double play. And another crisis. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Popped him up. Ibar is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Russell Martin now is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Just missed with a breaking ball.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Ground ball foul down the left side. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Hit in the air out to left. And the catch made out there by Ichiro, and that's out number 2. Digging in now, Devin Travis. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Behind 0-2 now. Popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Into the box, Josh Donaldson. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Donaldson hits a little over the 270 mark. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Roberto Osuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Stepping up to the plate, Martin Maldonado. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Luis Valbuena.
And that misses, ball 1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Here's Ichiro now. His career history with Roberto Osuna, he's 0 for 4. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. Ready for another shot now. Zach Cozart. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. The victory would belong to Jaime Garcia if current form holds. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll get under it to make the catch, and the Blue Jays have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. And the Jays were led on the offensive side of the scorecard by this man, Justin Smoke. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the